That's going the more mix-up that we kind of expected to see.
A lot more of these combo-based characters.
Yeah, Joker.
Low damage, great confirms.
A lot of lightweight characters actually overall. In
These
this game.
I think Wolf may be the heaviest, and he's not even heavy.
Yeah, he's like a little bit above average in terms of weight. Because man's got some armor, got some equipment on him.
They all got too much metal in them. I feel like if you put a magnet to them, they're all just kind of get stuck to it.
Yeah, can you imagine adding Magneto from MVC3 in here and they just ruin them
They just instantly die.
Yeah. If only. That'd be fun. That'd be fun little. We need some more jank in this game, right?
I'm down with it. That's my counter pick, finally.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Might as well get something juicy in there. Get something cool. I mean, Sheik's also a pretty cool character, let's be honest. I mean, we just never really see Sheik play anything, you know?
Yeah, we've been seeing a bit more Sheik representation lately. With Void sticking more to content creation / multiverses / Nick All-Stars, whatever he was playing at the time, we've been seeing like players like Sharp and Sen from North Carolina picking up the slack. And that's a character that generally did start off this game bad. Sheik was bad at launch. I'm sick of people acting like they're woke and saying, oh no, they were, no, they were bad. They just didn't have the tools at first. Then they got buffed a lot. And they have the tools now to be solid, but struggling, taking stocks, if you don't have your confirms, that's so
smart.
Good.
I love that option. Correian was just kind of getting sent to the rafters a lot of the time, but using that as an untakeable situation was amazing stuff and amazing awareness to actually get that stock.
Nair kill? No.
We live in. Oh my god.
Yeah, she
just plummeted. Oh my god.
That was fast. I saw it just.
Was it down air?
It was down air. It
Okay,
was an instant pretty much instant teleportation.
Yeah, instant transmission to the bottom of the blaster got me spooked for a second. My goodness.
And we're gonna see a bit more of a meta matchup, I would say. We've been seeing a bit more Falco as a
footstool. That's cool.
A lot of well, speaking of Void was for a while was working on this Joker, attempting a lot of these footstool gun combos, which apparently can like combo into themselves like 50 times.
Huh. So that's a dangerous game for a lot of tech fiends.
Shout out to J-Dog. J-Dog made a prediction a year ago about 2 things about the meta. I forgot the first thing, but the second thing was how you can use footstools out of shield.
Yeah, I mean, you have characters like Sephiroth with the footstool downer. You have Steve with the footstool anvil. So, I mean, hey, I like the meta developing into new, unique ways to find openings in your opponent.
And you mix up your DI, and he's committed, though. So you're going to need to back your punish.
No, yeah, coast to coast here.
Space goes.
That's
and the F-tilt's definitely going to take it.
Yeah, B's trying to get a little bit aggressive back to stage and actually eating the punish for it. So, unfortunate for them. But, hey, Correian's doing great this game.
This is the second Philly person to run all spaces on our block.
What are they doing over there? Honestly, what are they doing over there? But I mean, hey,
we see this matchup. We know this matchup. We can talk about this matchup.
Yeah, ZD versus Dexter. If I just change the color palettes, it'll be great. I already know them.
Yeah, so Fox generally does out hitbox at times, outspeeds Wolf. But when Wolf gets in there, Fox struggles, especially with Fox's pretty linear recovery.
It's the harder hits from Wolf, making it more difficult against a lighter character like Fox, means that you can just get blasted way earlier, and Fox has to work a little bit more to a degree to actually get things.
You have to parry grab off, I guess. No matter what side you ended up on, you kind of extend your hurtbox.
That's a call out and a half.
You lost your jump, but
that's it, actually. Yeah, that is an aerial smash attack.
Yep.
By all means.
Shout out to Ralph, almost starting to kick me off. Has kept on saying aerial. Oh.
Yeah, Ralph
just walked by. Yeah. We said aerial smash attack, and he just appeared.
You literally invoked the name of the event organizer, and they warped behind you saying, "What'd you just say?" Huh?
Talking Matt.
You want to get banned from Tuesdays?
God. I'd believe it if I said aerial smash attack in his presence one more time. I had to turn around just to make sure.
I'll take the fall for you. Don't worry about it. Hey, we're all good. We're vibing over here.
But
they can't stop us. We're on the mic.
Yeah, and it looks like we're running with the same lineups.
Looks to be
exact same order.
About the same. Yeah.
And same stage.
Same stage. Yeah, we're just running it back.
I do agree that it wasn't as much as a stage thing as with some pure player thing.
Absolutely.
A few small interactions for Correian went wrong. Beast played them right, and that's what led to him losing that first game. And it's definitely you can fix those up and take it on this stage.
No jab reset there, but yeah, I would agree. Definitely more of a player thing, and a lot of people will do that, which is kind of smart, saying it's definitely me, not the way I'm playing, or a lot of times even the stage. Sometimes you want those things because it'll help you out more. But for the most part, yeah, you just need to focus on yourself and how you're playing the game. And Beast has shaped up immaculately so far in this game 1. I mean, or game 2 rather. Got blasted really in game 1 after having a lot of the lead, but more definitively taking that stock there.
And the Joker is Oh,
Try
that's
gowns.
you're gonna make it back.
It's Joker. If you got like a footstool or shine afterwards, actually might have been it.
Even just in there potentially. That's the
so
stock.
good. That was so smart from Correian, understanding the scenario, understanding that Beast had to kind of show his hand a bit with the recovery, and just capitalizing on it.
A lot of Ultimate characters, there was a whole thing at the beginning of the game about left thinking, oh, Ultimate players on edgeguard, which led to a lot of Ultimate players developing edgeguard meta. Then we went online, and the risk versus reward of edgeguarding was not a thing, and we had so many new players coming through because of online era, and we're seeing a bit more resurgence now of it.
It's the kind of the scenario where a lot of characters in this game actually don't have as many good things they can do off stage. There's characters that obviously can, like Joker, like Fox, maybe even Wolf. Characters with certain moves that will benefit them to kind of gimp opponents and edgeguard. But most of the cast can. I mean, fortunately, we're seeing a lot of good characters on screen right now that can cause a lot of problems, can cause a lot of damage. But you got to understand that it's isn't it a band-aid solution for everyone involved.
Yeah. And the Falco has been putting in a bit of work right now.
Oh.
Yeah, you overreached with your arm.
You're playing to overextend, but you're getting absolutely called out, absolutely blasted for it.
That was really bad
Yeah,
DI, and it looked like he tried to jump side B, and that's not a momentum cancel. If you do that, you still get sent in that direction, and that's how you died off the side.
Correian's starting, keeping it strong here in this last stock scenario. Just needs to get more percentage and rack it up. But Beast's Wolf is pretty darn good. I mean, we saw it clean up last game pretty handily.
Yeah, being able to abuse Wolf's backer strength and speed and safety and pretty much everything that makes it good, which helped him a lot. And we're still seeing a bit of it right now. Stuck at the ledge, what are you going to do?
No rolling or jumping. Correian playing a little more smart defensive game. That down smash was down air rather was kind of spooky, but not quite. Ooh, even the reflector. He's putting on a show for us.
Going high was actually really smart.
Interesting. This is a little bit of a spooky scenario here.
That's
is
the
that gonna be
stock.
it? Not quite. Wolf deceptively heavy.
That's
gonna be
sad
it,
stock.
though. Amazing. Beast pulled the trigger too hard after almost getting sent to the blast zone, and actually did get sent to the blast zone as the follow-up. Now we got a 1-1 game here.
Yeah, Wolf up smash is one of it's really hard to punish Wolf up smash. It's surprisingly safe. You can't clank with it because you only clank with a singular hitbox of it, and it still continues. And Fox having one of the strongest and fastest up smashes out of shield, he can deal with it. And we saw right there why you can't just be pressing so many buttons on as Wolf on Fox's shield.
Makes sense. Again, no character changes, even having similar color palettes in there, like Fox and then the Sheik and the Falco with dark colors, and then the Wolf, of course, obviously, from Wolf matching the Joker in dark palette as well. So that's fun. We got like matching little color palettes, a fun little mirror scenario here, even though the characters are technically different on both sides, for the most part anyway. And yeah, again, no really change in the lineup. We're just kind of keeping it as the game's really been.
Yeah, and in PS2, the pick once again.
Tried and true.
It once again felt more like just these small interactions were what costed Beast the game. And it's also MDVA versus Philly. What we're not seeing another stage, let's be honest here.
We're absolutely fine to just vibe out in the same stage for any amount of time. Almost off the top. That was kind of scary.
I do think you lost your jump there, so having to use the bouncy fish to get out disadvantage.
Hard stuff. Even percentage, though, Beast kind of was having trouble at first, but the thing about Sheik is that she can combo you non-stop, but it's very hard for them to actually appear on the windscreen at the end.
That should be huge. That was a smart idea, but you gave up lead trapping there.
Yeah. Losing your stage advantage can be pretty important, especially when percent's going like this. That was a great interrupt. You needed that, actually. Off the top goes Beast.
Gonna get jab 1 and 2 into the down tilt. I believe jab is like frame 2 for Sheik. Wouldn't surprise me if it was. Sheik moves fast. And able to interrupt the up smash attempt.
Pretty good. Now you got Beast on the Falco. Yeah, you can see him moving his shield around. He's anticipating, like, yeah, come on, poke my shield, see what happens. Correian taking the bait, getting up smashed in return, and another return to an even game here, Nick.
You're still able to put on some. You're able to put some damage on the board.
Yeah, but it's so minor. It's not really enough to really make a difference. It takes one hit to just even it up like that.
But it does also mean, because I know a lot of characters have combos that aren't true at 0, but if you add like 5% to them, it does become true. No, which doing that can help a little bit. However, you just took a huge huge Falco combo for that.
A lot of percentage on board. Big Brother, though, here to play. Arsene can always be a good way to even up the tide of the match. That was an amazing catch from Beast. Absolutely. Hands off, says Beast, because he splits him with a down tilt. Down smash.
Fox Falco seems to actually be quite quite difficult, especially when you realize you also have another Spacey in the back pocket to deal with.
Difficult for Correian to kind of keep in mind that, yeah, you got to take 2 stocks real quick, so focus on not, trading as much because you got to have to hold on even longer. But it can be hard because Falco's just the combo killing character.
Gonna go off stage. Gonna get the,
I like the delay. Spooky though.
Yeah, and we talked about how a lot of characters have different roles in a lineup. Falco's a damage dealer for Wolf at the end.
Yeah.
Because Wolf doesn't need to get that damage if he can.
Yeah, hey, I'm wiggling.
He just gives it,
come here,
but
come
hey.
here. It's just kind of messing with him a little bit, kind of messing with that shield, kind of shimmying in his place, saying, yeah, come on, you know you want to get in here, and boom, up smash. Twice he did that.
They also, Falco up smash is historically, like, at least in this game, one of the worst up smashes at catching people. The hitbox was terrible.
Yeah.
It didn't link as well, and then they buffed it, and it still kind of struggles at times to connect.
Scoop.
But it's still, hey, that time it worked.
Still kills.
Still kills. It definitely still kills.
Still kills. And hey, that's what matters at the end of the day. He's taking it 2-1. All around good stuff. Philly, putting themselves on the map once more. And
that's sharp.
Yeah, I was about to say. Like,
we have the squad strike player. The squad strike.
Actually,
he plays squad strikes in bracket. So like, Iron Man's. I wonder if he's doing an Iron Man 4 squad strike. That sounds
intense, but also funny and entertaining.
I believe it's something he would do.